Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Okay, so the Eras Tour, it is finally here. Swifties rejoicing, and boy, are they getting a good show.
Oh my gosh, I've never been so jealous of anyone to attend a concert ever because she kicked it off this past weekend. The concert went on for over 3 hours. She performed 44 songs, and I've been living vicariously through searching Taylor Swift on TikTok, where people have posted like little snippets of the concert. And there's even one point where it looks like she dives headfirst into the stage. She falls through like a trap door, and then the rest of the stage, as it goes back, it looks like she's swimming underneath it. Like, the production value is insanity, and there are famous people that are coming out to see her show, because there's another video going viral of Emma Stone losing her mind and singing along with the lyrics. Like, this is the event of all events right now.
Oh my gosh,
That's
it sounds
nuts.
like it.
So when we say 44 songs, are these 44 individual songs, or there's some medleys? Because that's even though it's 3 hours, that's a lot of music.
I mean, she might have smooshed some of them together, but it's 44
That's
songs.
incredible.
I was trying to do the math on that. I'm like, that's like, yeah, I mean, a Spotify playlist of 44 songs would be several hours long.
Unreal.
Wow.
In a 3-hour concert, Taylor, what is you doing to the rest of the music industry? I have a hard enough time spending 10 minutes on an elliptical, never mind 3 hours at a concert. Like, if I was another musician, I don't even know how I would react to that. The bar is so high now.
Yeah.
That's actually a thing that started trending on Twitter. So like Zach Myers from Shinedown was like, over 3 hours, who has that kind of stamina? And so all these people started tweeting back and forth that all concerts should be that long. And then other rock bands started coming in. They're like, yeah, no, not that much energy for 3 hours. Every single night of the tour couldn't possibly happen. And so people were debating. They're like, yeah, but tickets are so much. But the fact that she got out there and did that, and she set the precedent and the bar that high, that now every single city, every person who bought tickets is going to expect a 3-hour concert at least.
That's what I was wondering too. I'm like, do you think, like, she kicked it off? Like, this is, does it stay that big for the whole tour? I hope so.
Is it sustainable?
Is it sustainable? I don't know.
I don't think it's sustainable, but if it is, good for her. And by the way, we're giving away Taylor Swift tickets right here on 105.1 The Buzz for her show in Seattle. So if you want to find out for yourself, we got you.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Good plug. Listen to 105.1 The Buzz this week for those tickets. Now, I would be tuned in if I was able to win, but conflict of interest here, I don't think I can. But man, that would be a great show to go to. You know, in some of the other bands' defenses too, I don't know that there are many artists that I would want to watch for over 3 hours and 44 songs.
That's a long time.
I would love a Taylor Swift concert like that, but not everyone can do that. She's superhuman.
Curious what those bathroom breaks are like. Like your schedule as a fan, you're like, there's no halftime. Do I go now?
I know.
We just go now.
When do you go?
Oh, man.
Maybe there should be an intermission. She should build that in.
It's longer than a Broadway show. She should have an intermission. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's going to be a great tour. I'm sure everyone else who's got those tickets, they're excited. We got to give Adam Sandler a shout out this morning. He's getting some fun nods.
Yeah, he received the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. I did not even know this was a thing, because when I think Mark Twain, I don't think hilarious, but okay, whatever. But so he did this thing over the weekend. There were tons of celebrities out there supporting him. Drew Barrymore, Steve Buscemi, Conan O'Brien, Jen Aniston, a lot of his former coworkers from SNL and different movies. They're going to air it on CNN on March 26th, but it's just to honor him and all the comedy that he's provided us over the last few decades.
Nice. I'm just curious, did he actually wear something other than basketball shorts and a hoodie to receive this award?
You know, I think he had to actually wear a tuxedo. With a little further investigating, the Mark Twain Award is part of the Kennedy Center honors.
Gotcha.
Who knew going into today? But over the years, comedians like Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jon Stewart, they've all won the award. But here we are finally celebrating Adam Sandler, who's probably made like 3 or 4 of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
They're all in like that same 5-year window is the thing.
He's
from 96 to like 2002-ish, I'll say.
Yeah.
Maybe 6-year window.
And you didn't like the movie Click.
All the stuff on SNL, he's got a legacy for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Somewhere around Mr. Deeds, it all went downhill.
I will say this. Every time I make sloppy joes in my house, I still sing the lunch lady song.
Slappy Joe, slappy Joe. I know.
Oh, I think I quote
the
Happy
Hanukkah
Gilmore every
song,
day.
Opera Man. I mean, he's great. He's a great guy.
Oh my gosh. Amazing golf ball whacker guy. All right, guys.
Now I want to go look up YouTube videos of old SNL.
We'll see you tomorrow. Mike, I'm glad you're alive after St. Patty's Day. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Keep drinking that Gatorade, bud. We'll see you tomorrow.
Gatorade. You can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
I'm
out. I'm out.
Nice.
I'm out.
Nice. Almost as funny as Mark Twain.